Hey everyone, my name is Shauna and welcome to the 21st figure review on my channel. Today we are looking at the 2:1 scale Megami device Asra Ninja by Kotobukiya. I ordered her from Solaris, Japan for about $200 to $220 US including shipping. She is still available there and a few other places, but her price at Solaris is currently the cheapest. She is based off the Megami device model kit of the same name that I currently have and will do a build-along series of it soon on my channel. The box is huge, and that is expected. She is a big figure with lots of accessories, including this pillow. We'll get to that later. And everything came safely packaged. I can attest to its safety considering the battle mine went through to get here. All her parts remained intact despite the damage. One thing that I want to cover from the very beginning here, just to get it out of the way because I could rant on this particular issue for the entire duration of this video, is her face. The only bad part of this entire figure, probably one of the worst decisions on a facial expression of any figure I have ever seen. It's part lewd, part exertion, part disgust, part... I just do not like it at all. While it doesn't break the entire figure for me, it almost does. From a distance, it fades and it is harder to make out, especially depending on the angle you're looking from, and that helps. But when you get close, I hate it. It doesn't match what she's doing at all. A smug grin as she looks over her shoulder at you, or even a serious battle expression would fit this pose much better. Instead, they opted for a face to match this pose. One I personally will never put her in. You do you, but this is not how I view the Megami device line. They've never been advertised as a lewd mecha girl series, so why now? You can buy a special version of her with an alternate headpiece if you really dig deep on the internet for her. I personally can't find any way to purchase this version myself online. I'm pretty sure you have to go to the actual Kotobukiya store in Japan to find it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, and the biggest but ever, the alternate head is no better anyway! Okay, rant done. We will now ignore her face for the rest of the video till the end and marvel at the rest of her beauty. And what beauty it is. Her hair is wonderfully sculpted to match her source material, very sharp and pointy though, so these various caution labels are relevant. Very nice to have these printed, but you do not get the option of displaying her without them like the model kit because of that. Some of you care, I personally don't. Cool mecha detail all around here, and as we move down to the chest, it's a lot more prominent than her model kit, which is no surprise. They definitely went all the way when looting this figure. I mean, look, I'm a guy. I appreciate a nice womanly figure, but I do feel they may have pushed it a bit too far. Moving on, lots and lots of really intricate details in design here to match the source material. It all looks great and feels good too. Sharp all around and slightly glossy too. The painting on this figure is particularly good, but I'm also not sure how much of it is actually paint or just colored plastic. Very solid and good colors here though, but I really love the gold and the metallic teal they have in places. Really pops and is definitely an effect I could not achieve myself if it was up to me to paint this figure. Moving down to her legs, just more flawless execution here. Everything is as it should and looks amazing. The base is a very basic translucent black plastic, or maybe even acrylic, not too sure. I like it a lot as it doesn't distract the eye from the actual figure, but it is a dust magnet. Just look at this shot before I dusted the figure for the review. The black makes it very obvious when dust has accumulated, which also makes it easier to tell when it's time to dust your figures, I guess. Which I will admit, I am not good at that myself, and you probably have noticed a dusty figure or two on this channel. The left leg does have an integrated piece for the base that can't be removed, and the right knee simply rests here without any connection. Now for the accessories. There are a lot of different accessories that let you customize how you want her to be displayed. I'll take them all off and then show you them individually, and then we'll put them all back on. Then there is the pillow and the leg. Now, I'm not here to judge, so let's just continue on. If you'd like to pose her like this, feel free. Her counterpart, Asra Archer, releasing soon, can be displayed like this too, so you can pair them together. You simply swap out the leg with this other one, and then lie her down here. The implications behind this pose are what bother me the most, so it's just not for me. The pillow, however, is very soft, and I can see myself using it for other figures like the Hololive Relax timeline. Now let's reattach all those accessories. I personally prefer her with all of them attached. The short sword, however, does stick out awkwardly and knocks up against the wall behind the shelf I display her on, so I have to keep that one removed. Not just size comparisons, let's just go into the overall size. First, I'll show her with a ruler and tape out the dimensions around her, including her sword, to show you just how much space you'll need for her on your shelf. She is very big.
7.5 inches, 9.5 inches, 8.5 inches, 11 inches. To be safe, round up each one by half an inch.
And now size comparisons. 1/4 scale Haruhi Button version by Freeing, 1/6 scale Ryza by Spirit Tail, 1/7 scale Ai Hayasaka by Amakuni, 1/10 scale Sento from the Beach Queen's line by Wave, Pop-Up Parade Dark Magician Girl, the Yangui Fake Nendoroid, and the Megami Device Asra Archer model kit that I put together and painted. Pretty good paint job, right? I think it's pretty obvious that I adore everything about this figure except the face. If the face does not bother you, then I highly recommend her, especially for that price on Solaris Japan. However, do check your shipping rates, as they may even out depending on where you buy her, so that might not necessarily be your best place to buy her from. She's also up on stores like the Big Bad Toy Store, and she's even still up for pre-order on this other site. Might not be by the time you watch this. Everything about this figure is very high quality. Even the pillow feels amazing, like crazy good. I would expect that to go for like $20 to $30 on its own. This girl really makes me hyped for the Asra Archer 2/1 scale figure, as I actually like the expression she has. Her pose, however, well, we'll just see when we get her. Either way, Ninja here is pricey, so don't go making any hasty decisions. For her price though, she is really well done. I will be unboxing and reviewing the 2/1 scale Asra Archer when she arrives, so subscribe if you're looking forward to that, or if you want to join me on the ride of building the Asra Ninja model kit. We're currently working on the Arcana Dea Velreta, but we're almost done with that one, so Ninja will be coming soon. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and got something out of it. This is an impressive figure that definitely deserves some thinking on. While I do hate the face, I do not regret my purchase. She just looks really good up on your shelf, man. I wish you the best of luck in all your figure collecting adventures, no matter how big or small. Farewell, my friends.